what I've learned is, one, I can't do everything. Somebody gave me the best piece of advice at my last church. It was right after Hurricane Isaac, when I was out wading through chest-deep water to go help some of my best friends who had their 3 children, one of them autistic. They were trapped in their vehicle. The waters had risen, and they couldn't get out. And so I loaded up. I got a bunch of life jackets, and I waded in the middle of the night. And all I could think about the whole time as I'm walking about 2.5 miles through this water to get to where they were in the pitch black, because all the power was out, is, Lord, I know there's gators and snakes around here. So just make sure they don't come my way. But I'm thinking about this, and when I got back to the house, the people we were staying with, he looked at me and he said something. He said, you know something? He said, I think it's awesome the way you love people and the way you serve Jesus and the way you're willing to do whatever's necessary, but you need to remember one thing. Not, man, thank you for serving. He said, you're not Jesus and you're not called to save everybody. And he wasn't saying I shouldn't have done that, but I think what he saw in that moment was a teachable moment. And this was just a member of the church. This wasn't like one of my pastors or an elder. And it stung a little bit, because if any of you are like me, I'm a helper by nature. I'm a rescuer by nature. I want to help in every situation. But in this situation, James is saying, here's what's happened. There are a handful of people still in God's church who are trying to do all of the work. 10% of the people are doing 90% of the work. 10% of the people are still trying to restore the brothers who've drifted away. But what about the other 90? He said they've sat. They're not worried about that. They're just worrying about what they're going to do and what's going on with their life. And so James is challenging the first century believers, and I would submit to you that he's challenging us today. We have an obligation while we wait on Jesus to come back to make sure that everybody we know is ready as well.